Spoilers ahead. In the beginning of the movie, we see a man named Adam, who is a beekeeper in America. Nearby, a woman named Kelly is busy with her work. Adam approaches her and informs that he has collected honey from her fields as there are many bees there. Kelly thanks him for the help, and Adam assures her of giving honey at night, praising her charity work for the poor. Kelly receives a message about a virus on her computer. She calls the number provided and talks to a guy named Mickey at her company in the city. Kelly explains that her computer has been infected with a virus. He offers to help and asks her to download an app. Mickey installs a remote control app on Kelly's computer and then teaches everyone in his team how to fish, noticing that Kelly has $200,000 in all her accounts. Mickey transfers $50,000 to her account, claiming it was sent by mistake from their account, and asks her to return it. Kelly realizes that Mickey actually sent her $50,000, and then Mickey pleads with her to return the money. Kelly enters the transfer password to return the money, but due to the remote app, she gets hacked, and her computer shuts down. On the other hand, Mickey receives $2 million, and he celebrates with his entire team. However, when Kelly's computer opens later, she discovers that all her money is gone. Devastated by this, she also finds fraudulent messages in her phone from her bank. Later that night, Adam comes to Kelly's house to give her honey, but he senses something wrong and grabs a knife. Then, Kelly's daughter, Emma, who is a police officer, apprehends Adam. He apologizes, revealing that her mother had committed suicide. Emma converses with her colleagues afterward, who commend Adam as a good man, and Emma asserts that her mother could never commit suicide. She had seen a knife in Adam's hand, and when she confronts him about it, he explains that he came to give honey as he works nearby as a beekeeper. Officers then take Adam away for questioning, while on the other side, Emma visits the field with bee machines and returns home to apologize to Adam, realizing he was telling the truth. Emma brings him to her house and asks him if her mother told him that she was scammed with money, and that the money was actually for charity. Then Adam claimed she didn't disclose anything to him, but he says that her mother was quite kind, and then he leaves from there, comes to his field and secretly calls Kel with a phone in a secret service, revealing everything about the scam, and requests the address of the place where it occurred, which is the Uma Corporation in the same city. Adam then goes directly to that company from his house and enters under the pretext of work. When the guard tries to stop him, Adam kills them both, proceeding upstairs to the office where people scam. There, he puts petrol everywhere, and then Mickey arrives with the goons. Adam goes ahead and catches all those goons, beating them up, and then tells Mickey that internet phishing fraud happens from there, and no one will work there after today. He then departs, with Mickey also fleeing the scene, and the entire company explodes due to the bomb planted there. If you're still enjoying this video, please like, comment, and share it, along with subscribing to the channel. On the other hand, a guy named Matt calls Mickey and relays the information, mentioning that a man blew up their entire company in a blast. Mickey acknowledges that he was a very dangerous man, speculating that they might have committed fraud with him. Then Matt comes and talks to his guard, saying there's a problem in his company, and he needs some bodyguards. Then Dick says it's okay, he'll send them. Then Matt tells Mickey to find that man whom he sent some goons after, speculating that the man might have come to take revenge for some, and finish him off. Emma sees the blast that happened in that company with her partner Ron. On the other side, Mickey comes with the goons and looks at Kelly's house, where he also sees Adam working in the field. They follow him, where they see beehive machines, they shoot them with bullets, and then they come to Adam's factory, and when they move forward, Adam catches all of them and beats them up, seeing which Mickey gets quite scared, and then Adam catches him and cuts his fingers. After a while, Emma comes to Adam's factory, where the entire factory has already exploded. On the other side, Mickey rushes towards a bridge and calls Matt. Adam comes to Mickey and ties him up, throws him off the bridge with his car. Adam talks to Matt and tells him that he will find and finish him off no matter who he is. Matt says he doesn't know who he is, and Adam says you will soon find out, and he takes Mickey's car and leaves from there. On the other side, Dick asks Matt that this man alone killed all our goons without a gun? Matt says yes, and then Dick says I've worked for years in the FBI, where I've only heard about such people in movies. And if this man is like that, he could be quite dangerous. Matt says maybe he could be. Dick says that it's his job to save Matt, and he'll have to tighten security everywhere, and he'll tell Matt's mom about this, and he'll have to take control of his upside-down business now. And then Matt says I'll see those things my way, and then Dick calls Matt's mother, Danny, and then Danny says I kept you to save my son, you handle his petty crimes, and then Dick says okay, and then he calls CIA Cat and tells her to send our best bounty hunter to kill a man. Emma finds Mickey's body without fingers, and at one point, Adam refuels his car. A killer named Mia comes and shoots Adam's car, and Adam disappears from there, and then Mia takes out her machine gun from her car and shoots around. Adam comes and kills Mia with his honey pot, and when the honey pot falls, he sets it on fire, and there Mia is burned to death, and then Adam cuts off her finger and leaves from there, in which he blows up the entire gas station in the explosion. Sometime later, Kat informs Dick about this, and she says that the man killed our best killer. Dick asks how could this happen. Kat says now you deal with him yourself. Dick says he'll handle these things, and after a while Emma and Ron come to the gas station, where everything seems to be over, and they look around and Emma says no one can wander with a machine gun like this unless there are big people involved in it, and we should talk to our seniors about it. On the other hand, Dick hires many goons and says that this time we encountered a beekeeper, in which you all have to fight him and finish him, and shows them his photo and other information found. Adam comes to a factory, and then he finds connections of UMA Corporation from around the world and learns about the head office of a company named 9 Star, and he leaves from there with all the information. On the other hand, Ron and Emma meet a senior officer named Brad, and Emma says that a man named Adam has destroyed an entire company in our area, and has killed many people. Now he has gone after those associated with another company, namely UMA Corporation, and we need some soldiers to stop him. In the 9 Star Company, a man named Mac teaches everyone how to loot, and his entire team is deeply involved in the work there, and a man from the Sweat team comes and says that there could be danger here and we have to shut down this office. And then Mike says, you come with me. On the other hand, officers are talking, and then Adam comes and talks to them and everyone recognizes him. Adam catches them all and knocks them unconscious, and he has his conversation with Matt, and the officer says that Dick has sent us there, and then Matt says, my work is going on there, and Dick also works for me, meaning I'm your boss, and you. Get out of there. He applauds with the employees and says, you guys have 2 minutes, and if you don't leave from here, you will die. And then Max says if anyone goes from here, they will lose their job as well. Adam catches a man and the officers shoot at him, and then Adam runs away from there, and when the officers come after him, Adam catches them all and knocks them unconscious. To Mac and starts beating him and says, you have earned a lot of money. Where can I find people you work for? He beats Mac a lot, and when Mac does not say anything, he shows him a photo of Kelly and says, you guys stole money from this good woman, and if you don't tell me, you will all die first. And then Matt says I can show you her photo, in which he shows Adam's photo in the computer and says I said she is very powerful. Adam tells Emma about the people responsible for her mother's death, and then he runs away from there, and Ron comes to Adam, and then Adam catches Ron but he doesn't kill him, he just walks away from there. Ron and Emma search the entire area. Emma shows Matt's photo to them, and then she gets quite scared seeing him. On the other side, Matt and Dick are at a party, and then Dick gets a call, and he takes Matt outside and says that now your mom has to be told everything because the officers have seized the 1 Star Company. Matt calls his mom, Danny, and says that there has been a problem in my company and I need your help, and Danny says that you send me information, in which I will take care of the rest. And we come to know that Danny is actually the President of America. Emma and Ron are confused, and Emma says that Adam will now go to kill Matt and Danny, and we have to keep this thing in mind, and Brad says that take as many soldiers as you need, in which you know what you have to do. They start managing the security in the White House. Dick had called a mercenary killer named Tom, in which Tom says that as long as I'm here, nothing will happen to you guys. And Danny arrives there and she meets Dick, and after checking all the cars from outside, they are sent inside, and Adam comes out of the gutter, and he grabs the truck and hangs on it, and then as the truck moves forward, he is checked from below, Adam catches the officer below and kills him and hangs him up, and advances in the officer's clothes and enters with the other officers. He puts a bomb in a car, takes off his officer's clothes, and wears a suit. He enters the White House party. Matt brings Danny to the office, and she asks, "What have you done, and who is this man?" The FBI comes in, tells her that the company beneath her is stealing money from people by scanning them. And Danny asks if this is true and whether the money you give me for my campaign fund is from fraud. And Matt says yes, it happens under our companies. Emma spots Adam and then all the officers follow him. And their Tom also gets ready. And those people come to Adam and catch him. And their Tom is about to kill Adam. Adam detonates the bomb planted in the car and he runs away after killing all the goons and officers. He catches an officer and sneaks into the White House. And inside, Matt says to him, "Mom, what did you think? Where do all these money you ask for come from? I did this for you." And then Danny says, "I became president to make the country better, not to make you rich?" And then Matt says, "I did all this work for you, and without money, this couldn't have happened." And Danny says, "We will return all the stolen money from this company to everyone and ask for online forgiveness from everyone." And Matt says, "I will never do this." Outside, Adam advances, piling up bodies one by killing officers. And Tom arrives there and he beats Adam quite a lot. He is quite powerful, but Adam is no novice either. Adam finishes Tom off and then starts unlocking the office door, and Dick arrives there and says that you shouldn't do this. Adam breaks Dick's hand in the process, and meanwhile inside, Matt gets quite scared and shoots Brad. Until then, Adam also sets off an explosion and enters inside. Matt threatens to kill his own mother, Danny, to save his own life. Emma and Ron also arrive. Adam shoots Matt in the head right there, and he escapes from the window. Emma catches him outside. Adam looks at her, and she lets him go, after which Adam runs away from there. And in the office, Danny is quite saddened by her son Matt's death. Outside, Adam takes off his diving suit, and as officers approach, he sees them, and he runs away through the waterway.